How's everyone doing? So this is Simple Express here. My name's Tom. Let's get to it. Well, I'm at a emissions place. When you buy a vehicle out of state, you got to do emissions and a VIN. So this company here that I'm at is actually going to do my VIN inspection and my emissions. They're called Rocky Mountain Diesel Emissions. So if you're ever in the area and need emissions done or inspection, they do that too, from my understanding. I went today and got some things worked out with the box truck. So keeping my fingers crossed, pray, thanking God, thanking Jesus that I actually can get this box truck to do what I got it for. I actually, after this, I have to go over and meet with a gentleman and a company to basically get a contract going so I can start using this for their work. The good thing is it keeps me home, which is not what I initially wanted to do with this, but because of my insurance restrictions right now, where I can only go 200 miles in one direction per day or whatever they want to call it, then I am going to try to do something local for now until I can save up the money to get the better insurance. I got to save up around $2,700 roughly, and then my payments, that's a down payment, and then my payments would be like $1,000 a month. That won't take long. I'm hoping by May, June, I'll be able to do that. This new contract is basically with a carrier that I'm already with, but because it's a different vehicle and I'm gonna be doing things differently, so I got to sign a different contract. Basically, this is going to tell you what I've been told, and basically what it is it's an 80-20. So I get 80% of what I make per delivery or per load, whatnot. They also offer a 100% fuel surcharge. If anyone knows anything about the fuel surcharge, please leave a comment down below. I think it's one thing, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm right there. So if you want to leave a comment, give me your feedback if you know what a fuel surcharge, 100% fuel surcharge is. It's basically working for a company, a well-known company out there. Until everything's, I don't want to put any information out there yet about who it's with, but it's a big freight company that hauls. They got semis, they got box trucks, they hire independent contractors, and so on and so on. They were actually on my list of if I could get this license plate and insurance thing figured out. They were on my list of people to go visit to see if I could get a contract with them to where they could be my direct customer. So now I'm going third party. Basically, there's a middle company. The company that I'm going with is got a decent reputation. I've been working with them for a while, about 9-10 months now, and I've only had one mishap with pay. Everything else has been good. They pay in this area, which is Colorado, they pay exceptionally well compared to some of the other places where some of the guys that are doing expediting over the road is getting like between $1 something a mile, and I'm not 100% sure, but from what I've been watching videos on, it's been around like 60 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents, somewhere in there. These guys actually pay, I haven't really got paid under $1, I don't think, with these guys. I have got paid under $1 before through other companies that I'm leased on with. But these guys, they try to get you that dollar or more. Majority of the time, it's between $1.30 and $1.75 a mile is what I'm averaging with them. And I say more so towards the $1.30 a mile. I would say 50-50. But they do. Sorry, I got to glare off the building, and I don't have sunshades with me, sunglasses, whatever. But the contract seems very good. Also, the thing that I liked about it is you get paid per delivery. So if you have 10 stops, you get paid per 10 stops. Not only that, but if I have to use my lift gate, I get paid per use gate lift usage. So if I got 9 stops and all 9 stops is lift gate uses, and then let's say out of those 9 stops I have to pick something back up from that place that I delivered to for us to take and back to the warehouse for them to ship from there, then I get another lift gate usage plus the shipment. So the potential for earnings is really high up there. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just doing an estimate, but from my understanding, this is between 300 and 600 or 700 a day is where I was like quoted by a couple of the drivers. It all depends on the workload and how fast you want to get stuff done, which is pretty much everything you do in this kind of industry is how quick you can get it done and safely. So I'm hoping everything works out with it, and I'm hoping that I can make decent money and I can be home every night. Now, that being said, don't think that I don't like being on the road, because I would rather be on the road and not have to deal with local traffic every day. But with the situation I'm in, I'm hoping that I can potentially build up my fleet. So what I would like to do, this is just throwing my goal out there, I would like to start off with this truck, one truck, turn that one truck into 5 trucks, turn that 5 trucks into 10 trucks, and then take those 10 trucks, and I'm not driving anymore. I'm sitting at home at the office dispatching those 10 trucks. Is it possible? Yes, because I know of a carrier that I work with. They just started up that does the same exact thing, and they make a significant amount of money. And for example, I can't show you proof just by what I've been told, because I have inside sources, my wife. So basically, from what I've been told and what they have told me, and what the guy that works with me has been telling me, is that each truck produces about $5,000 or more, on average $5,000 per week. So out of 10 trucks, they're doing 5 times 10 per week. They started off with 5 trucks. They actually started off with 1 truck like I'm doing. Then they moved to 2 trucks. And then they went from 2 trucks to 5 trucks. And then they went from 5 trucks to 10 trucks. They just got their 11th truck last week. And each truck is still bringing in between $5,000 and $10,000 per week. And they are with a Megacare, not a Megacare, they're with a big company. So if anyone knows the trucking company, Saya, they got a contract with Saya, and they do all their, basically Saya brings their stuff to their terminal here, and these guys get it taken from their terminal here to their facility, and then they ship it out amongst their drivers. That's what my goal is. My goal is also to help drivers. So I'm not just going to have the 10 box trucks. I want to have at least 5 to 10 Sprinter vans, and maybe 4 to 5, maybe 10 cargo vans. Nothing under a cargo van. And the reason why is I think the people that work in vehicles that's smaller than a cargo van, or like Big D, Big D on YouTube, he has a kind of mid-range cargo van type deal. Anything really smaller than that, I think the people actually work too hard for their money. You know, these people working in cars and SUVs and pickups, they have to work a lot harder than the people in a cargo van, in my opinion, has to do. That's just my opinion and from my experience. Now, that's what my goal is, and I had a 5-year goal. I'm at my year 4 in business. This last year has been really good and kind of because I did accomplish one of my goals, which is to get a box truck. It was either a box truck or a Sprinter van. I couldn't find a Sprinter van nowhere in the country. Everywhere was sold out. Every time I went and called about it, it was sold. Every time I called, it was sold. And it was always Amazon. So, that being said, sorry if there's background noise. It's my truck running. I have to let it run because it's just snowed here and it's cold and the sun just came out. So, anyway, back to the reasoning. I have a 5-year goal. This box truck put a little damper in it a little bit because some of the costs that I wasn't accounting on, that I did the research on, but things just didn't work out. Sometimes that's the way this rolls, is you're going to run into problems, you're going to run into issues. It's how you solve them. And I'm still in the process of solving them. I kind of got this solved, but at the same time I got some other issues that came along that I got to get solved, which I will get them solved. So my 5th year, from 2021 to 2022, that puts me at 5 years in business. I'm hoping by that time that with this contract I can actually, and I'm going to put someone in my van. They have to be local, working out of Colorado right now, or very close to Colorado. And but I want to basically get to the point to where I got this box truck and this van, and I take this box truck and this van and I turn it into what I said. I'm hoping by 2020 or 2022, the end of 2022, I can actually have at least 2 to 3 more box trucks and a bigger contract. So that way I can turn what I got going on even bigger. And I want to be able to help drivers out. I want to be able to help where I started at till now. And if a person has all they have is a car or SUV or a pickup, then maybe I can find sources to help them start out so they can step up from the car to the cargo van. That way I'm giving back and helping these guys out and helping these ladies out, if they get into it too. There's good money out here. I'm hoping you guys can take some motivation out of here, because I'm really hyped. Kind of doesn't seem like it, but I am. I'm really hyped. I got to go meet this guy with his contract. I'm hoping. I've been here for a little over an hour now, and I'm hoping that I will be done with that soon. But that being said, thank you guys for watching. I just reached 101 subscribers, so thank you very much. I want to do a giveaway. I'm going to think of something that I can come up with to give you guys and then get that to the winner. I'm gonna see how that works out. I was planning on getting rid of a headset. I had a friend of mine that had one that broke and he needed one, so I let him use mine until he can afford to get. I might just let him keep it. These are kind of expensive, but I'm willing to do that for you guys to show you that I appreciate you. I got to 101. If I make it to 200, sweet. Really, I got into this as a little side thing, bored driving down the road. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment, leave a comment. I like comments. Leave a thumbs up. Please, when you subscribe, hit the bell on the right, and change it to all. That way you can see all these videos that come out right when they come. Thank you guys very much for your support. If you have any questions, or you just want to you know, chat back and forth, maybe get some information, or just make a conversation, I'm cool with that. Thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this was informational, and I hope that you can see that you're going to run into hard times, and you're going to run into it, but you got to figure your way out of it. Thank you guys. You have a great day. Thank you, ladies. Awesome people. Have a great day.